Welcome to Global Voices. Every country has a story, every culture has something to teach us, every voice deserves to be heard. Welcome to Global Voices. I am Patricia Peters, your host. Together, we'll journey across the world, meet extraordinary people, discover diverse cultures, and share conversations that educate, inspire, and connect us. Because when we understand one another, the world becomes a little smaller and our hearts become a little bigger. This is Global Voices. One world, many voices, endless possibilities. Hello, good night, everyone. Welcome to Global Voices. My name is Patricia Peters, and I'm your host tonight. And today we have our very first guest on Global Voices. Let's meet our guest, Mina Vo. Originally from Vietnam and now living in Canada, Mina Vo is a transformational coach, entrepreneur, and author dedicated to helping people unlock their full potential. She's a founder of Mina Vo Coaching and co-founder of Nail Tech Expert Inc., combining the law of attraction, leadership, coaching, and numerology to help individuals and entrepreneurs build confidence, develop a success mindset, and create meaningful transformation. A co-host, a co-author alongside Brian Tracy in The One Big Thing and the author of Start With Me, Who Am I? Mina is passionate about empowering people to become the leaders of their own lives. Her mission is simple, yet powerful, to inspire people to grow, achieve their goals, and create a ripple effect of positivity that transforms families, communities, and the world. Please join me in welcoming Mina Vo to Global Voices. Welcome, Mina.
Thanks, Pat. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here with you.
I am so honored to have you, and you're one lucky lady, my first guest on Global Voices.
Yay!
All right, Mina, welcome to Global Voices. Please introduce yourself. Tell us a little about who you are, what you do, and share something fascinating about Vietnam that people around the world may not know. Then I have a follow-up question as well.
Sure. So, first of all, thanks, Patricia, for having me on the Global Voice. I'm so honored to be here, and I'm glad to connect with you and your community. And yes, my name is Mina Vo. I'm a law of attraction coach and a business coach. I am from Vietnam, of course, and I came to Canada 46 years ago. Actually, today, the 2nd of August, the 2nd is, well, I came to Canada the 1st of August in 1980. So
Oh,
kind of
wow.
46 years and one day today
Oh, my goodness.
that I came to Canada. So I came when I was 13 years old. And I have been doing a lot of profession, career, working with the government, building businesses, traditional business. I have built a food processing business before, learn a lot from it. There were up and down, and now I am associate with my partners building system online booking system for nail salon, because I'm a nails manager and I nail salon owners too. So at the same time, I learned how to coach people, so to help them to become a better version of themselves. So I'm kind of doing a lot, but now I am concentrating on my online business that Patricia is on this community too, and I love to be in this community. Why? Because I love the people in here. We learn a lot. We learn about mindset. We learn about how to share our knowledge, and we help everybody. And there is a quote in the book, Zig, See You at the Top of Zig Ziglar. I don't know if you know about that. He said that if you want to be successful, you have to help as many people as possible so that you can be successful. So that is my code that I carry with me all my life until now and to the end of my day, actually. So I love that. And to answer your question about about Vietnam,
Mhm.
what do people can remind about Vietnam is I think Vietnamese people are working hard people. They
Mm.
are very peaceful and want to help people a lot. And the one trait of Vietnamese people, if I can say, is resilient. Because if
Resilience.
yeah, if you can see the history of Vietnam, we have been
Mm.
through a lot of war. We have
Right.
been dominated by the Chinese people, the French people. The American has been there for like 20 more years.
Yeah.
Still the Vietnamese people can take over the whole country now. At first, we didn't appreciate it because I came from the south.
Yeah.
But now I think I appreciate the country a lot because I can see that the country now, the economy, the population, and it has changed a lot since 50 years ago. Since 1975, the communists had taken over the country. But
Mm.
I appreciate the country right now because we can go back and visit the country. It's a beautiful country. So if you have the chance to go to Vietnam and be a tourist there, everybody can go there now and visit the country. It's amazing. It's a beautiful country.
Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know, when you came to Canada, 1980, I was 10 years old.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I was
wow.
still,
Yeah.
I was still living in Guyana. Yes. And what is one tradition or value from Vietnam that has shaped you who you are today?
Um, I would say mm, honesty and integrity.
Beautiful.
Um, that is my personal
Mm.
value of me.
Mm.
Vietnam too. People in Vietnam are very very nice and of course not we are a population like any other population. There are honest people and not and dishonest people, of course. But for myself, if you ask me that question for my personal
Right.
development or values, is honesty and integrity. Because when you are doing business, if you are not honest, people will know about it
Absolutely.
later or early or later, right?
Yeah.
And if you are not integrate, you are not there to help your team to be the leader, then they won't have the respect for you, and and you can lose your team and you can lose your status of leadership. So for me, it's very important to be honest in a business. We in every business that I am involved in, it has to be legal. If there
Yes.
is illegal, there's no my name is not there. So
Right. Right. Yes.
so
Totally
honesty and
agree.
integrity. Yeah. Hmm.
So the only interaction I had with Vietnamese before is when I go to the nail spa, the nail salon, right? And
Hmm.
they're amazing ladies, they're friendly, they're funny, they're kind. But when I get into this business, I met some wonderful Vietnamese women. And one of them is PB.
Uh,
PB has the most genuine and the most kindest of heart.
yeah,
The woman
it's
who
true,
leads the
true, true.
6A and beyond. I
Yeah.
met with Karen. Karen is amazing as well, very intelligent and very
Hmm.
put together. And now I've interviewed several of Vietnamese people already last year, and now you're my first on a different show. So it's an honor to have you here, Mina. Yes.
My
So thank you.
pleasure.
So your next question is about business and entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You are a digital business entrepreneur. What inspired you to step into entrepreneurship? And what was the biggest mindset shift you had to make from working for an income to building an income? And I have a follow up as well too.
No problem. Yeah, I think I have been always dreaming about being entrepreneur because I think it's in my blood, in my family. When I was in Vietnam, my grandparents from my mom's side, they were entrepreneurs too. They are selling materials to build homes in the
Oh, okay.
countryside. So I was grown up in that environment, and my parents have been always entrepreneur. They just sell, they buy and sell things since they were in Vietnam. When they came here, because of the language, they have to work for somebody else, and
Yes.
their entrepreneurship stopped when we came to Canada. But I remember one day I asked my mom, because in her family there is an uncle, we call him Uncle Five, and he
Mm-hmm.
is the richest man in the family. And he
Oh,
has
wow.
business in Vietnam. He was doing the tube for, toothpaste tube,
Oh.
yeah, to sell to people.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked my mom, how do you know how come Uncle Five he is so rich, and nobody in the family is as rich as him? You know what she told me?
Mm-hmm.
She told me, you know why? Because he read a lot.
Oh.
And from that moment, Patricia,
You
I
start
I
reading.
say, yeah, I started reading. I start reading everything about personal development,
Yeah.
about entrepreneurship, about leadership. So
Mm-hmm.
it came, the gene of entrepreneur came to me at that moment. And so when I got married, as I said, I built businesses and failed some of them, successful in some of them. But to answer your question, is why am I like jumping onto the online? Because nowadays, if you are not working online, you are behind. Kind of.
I love
Okay.
that. If you're not working online, you're behind. I love it. Yes.
Yeah. So, especially with AI nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm telling you, in 2 or 3 years from now, if people are not taking the advantage of doing business online and learn more about
Jobs are
AI.
disappearing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can see it already now,
Yeah.
right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I can go online and set a contract for an employee, and I can do it without my lawyer.
Yes, that's true.
Right? So I think it's a big wave now with the technology. We are lucky to live in this era of technology, and if people are not waking up about this opportunity, working online, and working online, you don't have to manage employees, you don't have to manage staff, so and you can work anywhere. Why not? So because I have been in the traditional business, and I know what the load of work that I have to work
Mm-hmm.
to learn about management, to learn about manage employees is the biggest challenge for an entrepreneur, because it's emotion. It's human, so we have
Yeah.
to manage emotion. And with the online business, you just help them to be a leader. If they follow your instruction, that's great. If
Mhm.
they don't, it's their business, and they just
Right.
uh, go at their pace, and we are there to support and help them, and that's it. Why I love online is because I can work anywhere.
I know, right? And you were born in an era, and I was born in an era when we had no computers, we had no technology. I grew up
Mhm.
without electricity or phones or television. But at our age, we're still doing an online business. And I tell people all the time, you don't have to be smart to do this business. You don't have to have a business mindset. You come from a background of business people. It's in your DNA. I came from no background with business. My dad was a fisherman.
Mm,
I'm doing pretty good in this business. So as long as you put your mind to do something, Mina, it will happen. You have to have that determination, right?
absolutely, absolutely.
So the follow up for you is, what advice would you give someone who feels stuck in the 9 to 5 grind but dreams of something more? People are watching us on a daily basis. They watch us all the time. They're sitting on the fence, right? And
Mm.
they long to join this business, but they don't know how to start. They're embarrassed what their family is going to tell them. They're afraid and all these things. So what advice would you give someone who feels stuck in the 9 to 5 grind?
Well, first of all, I ask those people, they have to know why they feel stuck in the 9 to 5 job. Is it because of the boss? Is it because of they don't make enough money and they want to do something else more? Is it
Mhm.
because they don't have enough time?
Mhm.
uh, all of the reason they have to sit down and write down all of the reason why they feel stuck in that situation. If they are happy in that situation, great,
Yeah.
go continue it. If you're not happy, then you have to sit down and write down, why am I not happy in this situation, and pinpoint those pain, and
Mm.
that will become your why to start any adventure or business that you want to do. You don't have to do online business. You can do anything as
That's
long as you have a passion to help people to do something else than what you are doing that you hate,
very true.
because
Very
the
true.
law of attraction, and this is very important and I wanted to share with everybody. Now, the law of attraction, um, you have to know that when your emotion at that moment you don't like it, you will attract more of it to you, right?
Yeah.
And everybody knows that. But it includes also your thinking, your emotional, like when you go to work and you there's something happen at work and you don't like it, you bring it at home and you have that impact on your family, and
Mm.
it's just like a snowball that is increasing, the
Mm-hmm.
emotion of negative increase. So you have to be conscious about that, get rid of that negative emotion, and just be happy where you are, even though your boss is not a nice guy. When you are happy with that, you will attract more of happiness to you, and from there you can build up something on the side, and go into the direction that you want, so that you can have something on the side. If you have anything happen to your job and you lose your job, at least you can have something on the side that you can continue.
Right.
So there's no good time to start. The good time is right now to start. And if you're
Mm.
sitting on the fence and you don't know what to do, contact Patricia or me. We can guide
That's
you
right.
on that, right?
That's right.
We are so happy in this business. I cannot say more than this,
Mm.
because I'm thrilled to be in this community.
And you of all people who were wearing you wore so many hats. You're so talented, so intelligent, so smart, and yet you chose to do this business as well. And that speaks volume,
Yeah.
right? And it is so doctrinated in our mindset that if we don't work the 9 to 5 grind, we're not going to survive. It was doctrinated in your mindset. And if you take care of your mind, clear that thought, you can move on from there. You can have a side hustle. When I started this business, it was my side hustle, right? And so is
Mhm.
Mina's. And now we're planning on taking this over as full time. As you see me every day, morning, noon, and night, I'm always on social media. So this is my gig, full time gig. Mina, thank you so much for that answer. And your third question is about success and the future. The digital world is changing so quickly. Where do you see the biggest opportunities over the next 5 years? And what skills do you believe people should start developing today to stay ahead? And there's a
It-
follow up to that.
well, as I just shared with you, AI. If
Hmm.
you can learn how to manage AI, to get AI to be your assistant
Yes.
instead of sitting there and waiting for AI to control you, you have to control AI,
Mm.
right? And of course, some people will afraid about AI, but the law of attraction, the more you're afraid, the more you attract that to you, and
Right.
it will realize your emotion will be realized, so
Hmm.
don't be afraid about AI, the technology. And nowadays I see on YouTube, everybody, I earn so much income using AI. Of course, people are using it, but when you use AI with the purpose of helping people, of sharing your knowledge,
Hmm.
of um, using AI to get you into the next level, to learn more. So that is the technology that I will tell
The
people,
biggest opportunities, yep. Hmm.
yeah, to get on to and learn more about it and go on to online business. You have the freedom to go everywhere you want. You don't have to ask your boss to go on vacation. You can take
Endless
vacation
possibilities, right?
anytime.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
People are afraid of AI, but you don't have to be afraid of AI. You have to be
Mm-hmm.
afraid of the people who are learning AI, because AI will not steal your job. The people who are learning AI will steal your job, right?
Exactly. You got it. You pinpointed.
That's the game it's playing right now. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to get ahead, you better get on the bandwagon and
Yeah.
start learning a digital skill. It's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a follow-up for you, Mina. What separates the people who succeed from those who quit too soon?
I think you got the answer in your question, Pat. People who are successful, they don't quit. They just continue.
That's a reverse psychology you use on me there.
Right? If you quit,
Right.
you're a loser, right?
Yes,
You don't
yes,
quit.
that's
If
true.
you find something that you love to do and it's your passion to do it, even though it's not your passion, if something that you have a big why to do, then continue to do it. Don't quit. And you have a follow-up question, but I want to share something with
Go
you.
ahead, go ahead. That was a
Okay,
follow-up question.
okay, good. Now this is my invention. I get into the habit of using it all the time, and I have it in my on my mind all the time, and I want to share it with your audience.
Okay.
And this is for everybody.
This
Okay,
global.
yeah, it's global. I learned to use the habit of no jig, JIC. You know what it is?
No. I'm curious. Is he lean forward? I'm curious now.
Yeah. So no jig, which means J is no judgment. I
Mhm.
don't judge anybody.
Right.
So when I judge people, it means I'm judging myself.
That's
Right?
true.
They are the mirror of yourself.
Self,
So
yes.
I don't judge anybody.
Hmm.
And the I is no interference. I don't interfere into anybody's business. If
Hmm.
they ask me a question, I will answer. But
Hmm.
if I see, Vietnamese people, sometimes they have a tendency to interfere into other people's business.
Everybody
It's in
does.
our gene, kind of.
Everybody does.
And I grew up with that, but I have changed with time because my husband is Canadian, and I learn a lot from him. So Canadian people, they just
He did
be on
well.
their
He
own.
did
They don't,
well. He did
yeah.
well. Kudos
They
to him.
mind their own business more than the Vietnamese people.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
anyway, no interference. I don't interfere in anybody's business unless they ask me to do
Hmm.
it. The third one is the C is no comparison. I don't compare myself to anybody else. I compare to me yesterday. I
Oh my
compare
God.
myself to me yesterday.
I love it. Guys on
So,
social media, on TikTok, she said she lived by this jig, JIC. Don't be judgmental. Don't interfere into people's business. And the C
don't
is
compare. Don't
don't compare
compare to
yourself to
others.
anyone. I
Yeah.
love it. So let me tell you what I follow. I follow the CIC process. Every morning, I wake up with clarity. I carry my day with intentions, and I do it consistently.
Wow, love that one too. Cool.
This is
You
CIC process.
combine them together, right?
Yes, yes, I love it. And I also do this. Since I was a kid, I read in the Daily Bread this verse under the stories of the Daily Bread. I don't know if you know about the Daily Bread, those little booklets. And it says, pray hard when you find it hard to pray. And to this day, from a little child to a grown adult woman, I still practice that as my mantra. Every time I find it hard to pray, that's when I scream out loud, pray hard when you find it hard to pray.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pray hard when you
So
find it
you
hard to
you're
pray.
doing pretty well, and because you did so well, I have a bonus question for you, Mina.
Okay, shoot it out.
So, Mina, imagine every young person in Vietnam and every young person in Canada, everyone watching around the world, could hear just one message from you before they make the next big decision in their life. What would you want them to remember and why?
I think I want them to remember to know who they are,
To
really
find
know
themselves,
who you are. Because when you know who you are, then you can learn to know who other
who other
people
people are.
are, and you
Beautiful.
can help them. Because but before you can help people, you have to
You have
help
to help yourself
yourself
first, right?
first. Yeah, and know who you are first, and that is so important. A lot of people don't know who they are, what they want, and they just go on with life with no goal, no purpose.
Yeah, like I always tell people, like, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up, but I keep doing all of this stuff in my life and I still don't know what I want to be.
Yeah. So just write down what you want, know who you are, what do you want, and after that, write down what you need to do. Take
Mhm.
action to do it. Because if you don't take action, there's nothing won't be happening.
So
So
that's an amazing answer. Know yourself, guys, first before you can do anything in this world, right?
mhm.
So, Mina, you've did well. Before we wrapped up, I love for you to speak directly to our audience tonight. If someone has been inspired by your story today and wants to connect with you or learn more about what you do, this is your opportunity. Please tell everyone where they can find you, how they can reach you, and leave us with one final word of encouragement.
This is the big one.
The big one.
Well, yeah.
The final run, right?
Yeah, yeah. So everyone, if you want to learn more about what I'm doing online right now, you can see under the screen my website, minahappystyle.com. I am always, smile and happy. So that's why I I want to attract people who are positive, happy, so that I can help them and work with them and collaborate with them. And that's where you can find me with my online business. I have other business too. If you want to be coach in your business, you can reach out for me on that website too, or you can, connect with me on Facebook, which is Mina Vo, or I have my page is Mina Vo Coaching. And what was your other question, Pat? I forgot.
Okay, so if someone has been inspired by your story today and wants to connect with you or learn more about what you do, this is your opportunity. Tell everyone where they can find you, how they can reach you, and leave us with one final word of encouragement.
Okay, the final word of encouragement is don't quit and take action right now.
You heard her. Don't quit before it clicks. All right?
Mhm. Don't quit. If you have to take action though. If you don't
Yes.
quit and you sit there, there's nothing happen, right?
Right. Yeah.
Don't quit, but take action.
Mina, thank you so much for joining us today. Your story is a beautiful reminder that success has no borders, courage has no nationality, and every dream begins with one decision to take the first step. On behalf of everyone watching around the world, thank you for sharing your journey, your wisdom, and your heart with us. And to our amazing audience, thank you for spending part of your day with us or your night here on Global Voices. I hope today's conversation reminded you that no matter where you were born, where you live, or what challenges you face, your story matters, your voice matters, and your dreams matter. If today's interview inspired you, please like, comment, share this broadcast, and invite someone else to join our growing global community. You never know whose life could change because you shared one conversation. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, keep believing, and never stop building bridges across cultures, countries, and communities. I am Patricia Peters, and this has been Global Voices. One world, many voices, endless possibilities. God bless you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on next episode of Global Voices. Have a great night, everyone.
Thanks, Patricia.
Yes, have a good night, Mina. Tell the world good night.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining us on Global Voices. Today we traveled beyond borders, discovered new perspectives, and celebrated the stories that bring us together. Every conversation reminds us that although we come from different countries and cultures, we all share one world. I'm Patricia Peters, your host. Thank you for being part of our global community. Until we meet again, keep learning, keep connecting, keep celebrating the voices that make our world extraordinary. One world, many voices, endless possibilities. This has been Global Voices. Goodbye and God bless.